successful word track video, and this tutorial is going to give you some word tracks that you can use to help you stay in a transaction longer. Keep in mind, a closing statement is different than a word track. A word track simply keeps things going. A close is more direct and comes to a final end result. So a word track just keeps things progressing. It eliminates stops in a conversation. It keeps things moving forward. And you're going to be able to encounter or use these word tracks when you encounter objections, concerns, complaints, and things to keep you going. So understand, a word track is simply an autopilot response. It's something that automatically comes out when people say something. It's like a trigger. When someone says this, you're going to automatically use your word track. I want you to be so repetitive that it automatically flows out of you. And that's key. You don't want to sit there and go, You want it to roll off your lips smoothly. And that's why word tracks are essential, to drill them constantly so you know what they are. That's key. The next thing, they all have to be based on agreement. Just like everything in our sales process, the word tracks you use have to be based on agreement. If you come off as being a smart mouth or kind of cocky, they're going to shoot you down. You're going to get thrown to the curb. You want to inflect confidence with your word tracks and empathy with your word tracks. And you have to be very careful, because how you inflect your words really makes a big difference in the word tracks that I use. Because if you kind of sound like you're being a smart mouth, they're going to understand that and they're going to be offended by it, and they're not going to buy a car from you. So how you inflect the words are very important. You want to sell with emotion and close with logic. When you're selling and demonstrating a vehicle, it's all about emotion. And when people come to you as a salesperson, you want to use emotion to get through. They have a lot of negative emotions because they're going to give you objections even when you greet them. So you have to understand, positive word tracks get it through, okay? And it's all about words. The words that you use separate winning from losing, and that's it. You got a 19-cent Bic and words. They roll off your mouth. So I'm going to give you some basic word tracks. You can use them, adjust them to your personality, and always come back to this video and review what we've done, and then you can add ones that you like, take away ones that you don't like. It's fine. These are the ones that I've used over the years. They work great. I've trained hundreds of salespeople to use these, and they work really well. So basic word tracks you can use in the greeting. I'm just looking. You hear that every day. People say, I'm just looking. Hey, no problem, sir. We've got plenty of cars to look at. Are you looking for a car, truck, or SUV? Real simple, see? I'm just looking. Hey, no problem. We have plenty to look at. Are you looking for a car, truck, or an SUV? Oh, I'm looking for a truck. Simple. Okay, the next one. I'm just looking. Again, people are going to say, I'm just looking all the time. Just say, excellent. Are you looking for a car, truck, or an SUV? Don't get all freaked out by I'm just looking. Say, hey, no problem, or excellent. Are you looking for a car, truck, or an SUV? It's simple. Go with the flow. Keep the word track smooth, simple. Here's another one for just looking. Hey, I'm happy to help. Are you here for the sale? That catches them off guard. Just looking, just looking. Hey, I'm happy to help. Are you here for the sale? That'll stop them right in their tracks, and they'll go, what sale? Boom, you're in. You made a friend. Simple. That's how you do it, man. Stop them in their tracks with words. I'm just looking. I'm happy to help. Are you here for the sale? Simple. I'm not buying today. No problem, sir. I'm here to help either way. Get that one. I'm not buying today. Hey, no problem, sir. I'm here to help either way. I love that one. I've used that 1,000 times, and that lets them know that they can go forward and be like that, or they can just, hey, make it easy, and I'm here to help you whether you're buying or not. It's a no-brainer. It's easy to use. This one's awesome. It's great in the greeting. I don't need help. That's for the guy that maybe might be walking out of the service department, or he gets out of his car and makes a beeline right to the cars without even acknowledging you. If he says, I don't need help, say, hey, no problem, sir. I'm master certified. Let me know if you need anything. What does that do? That automatically lets the guy know that you're a knowledge bank and you've got the answers that he has questions for. Simple as that. So, hey, I don't need help. You hear that all the time. I don't need help. Nah, just looking. Hey, no problem, I'm master certified. Let me know if I can be of assistance. That one's great. It just says, hey, I'm the authority here, and you're gonna have some questions, and I got the answers. That one's awesome, and I really like it. The next one, you're getting resistance to a demo drive. Hey, I don't need to drive the car, my friend has one. I love that one. I don't need to drive it, my friend has one. Just say, hey, you know what? I bet your friend won't take over the payments if this isn't the right car for you. Get that, understand what I just did. Hey, I don't need to drive the car today, my friend has one. And I say, I'll bet your friend won't take over the payments if this isn't the right car for you. Just simple, man. Keep it fun, keep it exciting. I'm not buying a car, I'm not driving a car. Hey, no problem, big deal, go with the flow. This one's good in close. Those payments are too high. Okay, and they'll fit in with all the rest of your payments that are too high. In the close. Those payments are high. Yeah, they sure are, and they'll fit in with all the rest of them. Your cell phone bill, your cable bill, your doctor bill and all that, your credit card bills, they'll fit right in, no problem. That one's awesome. I like that one. Let's think of another one. I can sell my trade for myself. I can sell my trade myself and get more money. I already knew that, sir, and you knew that before you came in. We're taking the hassle out of it, and I'm providing you a service. Congratulations. See, go with the flow. I can sell my trade for more myself. Hey, no problem, sir. If you really wanted to do that, no offense, you'd have already done it. My job is to provide a service and make it convenient for you. Congratulations. Let's get this wrapped up. That one is so simple. I like it, and you go with the flow. It's real smooth. I'm going to take some time to think about it. You hear that in the close all the time. You hear that? You can hear that anywhere. I'm going to hold off a bit. I'm going to take some time to think about it. Hey, you know what? No matter how long you think, whether you take 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 months, you're going to be faced with the same few questions, regardless of how long you take. Can I share them with you? That one's one of my favorite ones. I've used it a zillion times. I'm going to think about it for a little bit longer. I'm going to hold off a bit. Hey, no matter how long you think about it, 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, you're going to be faced with the same few questions that we're going over here. Can I share them with you? What are they? Well, is this the right car? Does it solve your problem, sir? Is this vehicle the right vehicle? Yes or no? If they write down an answer, write it down. Yes. Hey, am I a guy that you'd like to do business with? Yes or no? Well, yeah, you've been great, Mike. No problem. Super. Write down yes. Hey, let me ask you the final question. Is this vehicle affordable for you and your family? Yes or no? Boom. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations. So I just saved you 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 days. Let's get this wrapped up, sir. That's it. Everything goes back to let's get this wrapped up, and that's a word track. What I said, there wasn't a closing statement, not saying, hey, no matter how long you take, that's not a closing statement. A closing statement is, hey, let's get this wrapped up. The word track was, hey, no problem. However long you take, 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 months, that's a word track. That keeps things flowing. So a word track is properly used there, and then the closing statement is, hey, let's get this wrapped up. If the guy says, hey, I'm going to go to my bank and check the rates there, just say, hey, no problem, sir. Which bank do you use? I'll go get my bank book and we'll look up the rates. Most dealerships have a little book that has all the banks listed and all the current rates. Real simple. Always go with the flow. Use the word track. Hey, no problem, sir. What bank do you use? I'll grab my bank book. That one's a common concern that comes up, or just a way to stall to try to get them out of there. You want them to stay there and use that against them. Remember what they, not against them, but with them. Remember the Bruce Lee. Go with the flow, take their strength and go with it. Use it against them. Hey, no problem, sir. I'll get my bank book and we can check the rates at that bank. You know what? I'm going to go down to the other dealership and see what they can do for me. Hey, you know what, sir? I can't go with you. He's going to look at you like, what? Just say, if he says, I'm going to go down and check another dealership, or I'm going to go online, just say, hey, you know what, sir? I can't go with you. You know what that does? It injects human interaction. It takes you and puts you smack dab in the middle of the equation. He can't take you. You know, and he knows that you gave him tons of service during this interaction. He can't go, you can't go with him. So he knows, hey, you know what? This guy gave me service. He's been credible. He's been straightforward, and I like him. So use human interaction. Use you as glue to keep this thing going together. You gave him the service, you deserve it. So that's important. So keep that in mind. The last one I'll share with you is real simple. I saw this car on an ad. Use the same technology. Say, hey, you know what? I understand you saw it on an ad, but if you saw it on an ad before you came in, there's a reason why you're here. I've given you an excellent service, I provided valuable information to you, and you'll feel better if you do business with me. Let's get this wrapped up. Congratulations. Simple, that's a word track. Hey, you know what? I can't go with you. That's a simple word track. Hey, I'm just looking. Hey, no problem. Are you looking for a car, truck, or an SUV? These are all popular word tracks that you can use and understand. Know what people are going to say before they say it. Have a response ready so when they do say it, it rolls off your lips effortlessly, smoothly, and without any hesitation, because you want it to be smooth. And remember, your words create pictures in people's minds. How you use them, how you inflect, and how you inject them into your sentences and in the conversation makes the difference between closing and losing. So keep that in mind. So take these word tracks, use them, adjust them to your personality. Not everyone can use the same word tracks I use, and I can't use the same as everybody else, but find ones that work for you in order to help your customer stay engaged into a sales process. Use the MSRP sales process, use your word tracks, everything rolls together, keep the wheel turning, and keep rocking and rolling. And when I'm closing a car deal, I always like to say, sir, imagine the possibilities. Peace.